And welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. We're going to be playing some Honkai Star Rail tonight. I guess I should have checked whether I had internet issues on my PS5 because last time I did, and it took me an extra like 30 minutes to actually set things up. But let's just hope for the best. We've got a shorter stream today. I only want to finish the 2.6 quest, and I don't plan on starting the 2.7 quest. And I think that I'm towards the end. There's only one more achievement to get. We're in the middle of Rappa's tragic backstory about how she's actually a genetically engineered person that was made by Dr. Primitive as a test subject for his mimetic virus. But one of the research assistants, one of the researchers, I'm not quite sure exactly how high up the totem pole he was, basically grew attached to her and gave her a different mimetic virus, one about ninjas instead of about monkeys. So that's why she's so obsessed about monkeys. Not about monkeys, about ninjas. Well, that's why she's obsessed about attacking Dr. Primitive and the monkeys. Hey there, Light. Welcome on in. This is not the 3.0 patch that's downloading right now. This is like the 1.17 fixed patch that I'm downloading, so it won't take that long. And then we're going to pull for Madame Herta. Well, that's going to be the first thing we do. We're going to pull for Madame Herta. We're going to finish the rest of Rappa's tragic backstory. And then we should be done, right? You're skipping Herta? Well, there are a lot of other really good picks this patch. Yeah, Linksha. I think that the correct answer for anyone is Linksha. But I've been a Herta fan since day one. Like, I explored all of Herta's space station for like 10 or 12 hours before I even left on the Astral Express to go to Eurilo 6. And then, you know, Herta was like one of my main characters for most of the game because I had basically a team of Zila, Herta, Fire Trailblazer, and Huohua. So I had like single target damage, AoE damage, shielder, healer, because, you know, I'm from a traditional RPG background, so that's the type of character build, or that's the type of team build that I started off with. And I think that my Herta's going to make a comeback. I think that if I manage to pull Herta today, then I'm going to give her another look. I'm going to give another look at her relic sets and make her strong enough to actually stand next to, you know, the main Herta. If I lose the 50-50, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have the guarantee. If I get Madame Herta early, then I'm going to pull on Fei Xiao's Light Cone. Fei Xiao's currently using Dr. Ratio's Light Cone, which is still really good. Like, Fei Xiao's, compared to Cruising the Stellar Sea, Fei Xiao's Light Cone is like 154% damage increase compared to Ratio's 133%. But the issue is I have way too many hunt characters. Like, I have Zila and March and Ratio and Fei Xiao and Moza and Topaz all sharing like 3 viable light cones. So if I get Fei Xiao her light cone, then I can give Ratio his light cone. And then eventually, when Zila reruns, I'll get her light cone, and then I can give Cruising the Stellar Sea to March. And then I can give Swordplay to Moza, and it just all goes down the list. I skipped Rappa and Acheron for Fugue. Fugue is also really good. So if you have Linksha and you have Fugue, that's a really good team right there. Like, you can build Linksha for crit and attack, and then she'll still keep everyone alive. And she'll also break the enemy's, she'll break the enemy as well. And then she'll increase the break damage that you deal to the enemies. And then you have Fugue, so you're doing super break damage. And you got the Exo toughness as well. Try to get Firefly ran at a time. Yeah, I think that if you had like Fugue, Linksha, Firefly, Himiko, that's a great team. You could replace Himiko with Harmony Trailblazer with Dance Dance Dance. That'd be another great team. The way that you do the answer is you do answer like so. Rip Sealer, she got power crept hard. We'll see. We'll see about that. Why is this thing taking so long to download? Like, it already has gotten to 100%. Am I out of space? I should check whether I'm out of space. No, I'm not out of space. Okay. Had to restart it. Yeah, that'll probably be what I have to do as well. Hey there, Lobster. I was too busy chatting about pull plans and didn't notice that we were stalled. It's okay, this is still going to be a shorter stream, so it'll be fine. Great, no download. So I recently found this website that rates your character based on their builds. My Sela is currently at an S rank, but it's possible to get up to 4 S's. If I get like another 100 crit damage without losing any other substats, then it would be possible. Like, I don't have any crit damage on here, and I have a useless HP stat. This is a pretty good piece, but I do have a useless defense stat here. Your signature light cone's only going to give me 2% more crit rate because I'm using Cruising Stellar C for the 16%. But her light cone will only give 18%. Oh, we're already friends on here. Yep. What was I going to go with? Oh yeah, I wanted to bring up this one thing about Smart Equip. For the most part, it actually is pretty good. I actually did use it on a couple of characters and did see marginal improvements to my characters. But for Sela in particular, it kind of blindly looks at effective substats. And so it wants me to go up to 200% crit damage, but drop myself down to 55% crit rate. Which I haven't actually checked to see whether that's better, but it probably won't feel better. I mean, with Sunday, then that's technically 75% crit rate, so it's probably fine. And right now I'm overcapped when I have Sunday on the team. And I actually have to go check on my daughter, so I'll be right back. It's probably fine because she's only just kind of fussing a little bit. Alright, I'm back. As expected, it's a false alarm, but she will have like a full wake up probably around midnight for a feeding. Probably should do something about being overcapped on crit rate, right? I'm overcapped by 7. That would be better. That's too much speed, I feel like. Well, that's fine. There we go. There's my invitation code if anyone wants to see it. Hey there, Ducko. That was a very familiar hi, but you must have changed your name because I'm not familiar with the name. That's a good Sela. I've been trying, like I've been working on this. This was my first limited 5-star pull that I got. I started when her banner was rerunning for the first time. Oh, Smash 4 online. Okay, that's a real throwback. That's like almost a decade ago. Well, welcome back. Alright, summons, right. Alright, let's do this properly, right? We'll go to Herta's office. And we're going to get Herta right now. 20 pulls. We've got enough to guarantee a 5-star for sure. We got 29 right now, and then we got another 94 in the tank. All right, this is, oh, I forgot to look at my pity before this. So whatever it is plus 10. You guys see I'm still streaming? Yeah, I had a bit of a break because, ooh, that's new. Oh, that's a 3-star Remembrance Light Cone. I had a bit of a break because my wife and I just had a baby in September. but I'm slowly getting back into it. Like for a while, oh, okay, that's really great. I needed an E2 Moza, because now that's a debuff, because I have E2. So then I can use them on Ratio Team. Yeah, so right up until delivery, I was probably streaming like 3-4 times a week. And then it like dropped to like once or twice a month. But so far, this is my 3rd stream for the month, so yeah, I'm getting better. Oh, I'm glad I did not buy March off of the store, because that's a 50-50 4-star loss that I just got, and that's my E6 March. What is this? Another 3-star remembrance? Oh, I guess, yeah, there's like 3, I'm guessing then. I have enough for 1 10-pull, but I'm saving. Alright. Heading off. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Ducko. Good to see you again. 20 Starlight, nice. I don't think, yeah, March isn't one of the focus characters, so that was just like super lucky. What ratio T? He's in the works. I'm currently working on his traces sometimes. Oh yeah, let's look at this is 30 plus whatever my pity was before. Another, the moles welcome you. That's 3 50-50 losses on 4 stars so far. Like I got March, and then I got the moles welcome you twice. This is not boding well. You still don't have Ting Yun. Oh well, you're pulling for Aglaya, so you'll probably get Ting Yun at that point, right? Oh boy. 32 was my pity before, or 2 was my pity before, so now I'm at 32. Okay. So this is 42. She is on the Starlight Exchange. I could get her E5 right now if I wanted to. I really, really want her E6. Sela takes 111 energy to use her ultimate, or 120, whatever it is. And when she's in MOC, she starts with just enough so that when Ting Yun ults her, she has 10 left to go. But it would be really nice if I could just, you know, the battle begins, Ting Yun ults, Sela ults a minion. Now she's in her quantum state. And then she just starts, you know, popping off. Like she could use a basic attack after that in order to action advance herself, or she could use a skill to give herself the speed boost immediately. Like either one. It's 52 coming up here. Still nothing. She should still be in the Starlight shop when Aglaya's banner is here, right? Because you have like 2 more weeks. 24. No, she'll be gone by then. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Ting Yun is so high value, you might actually want to just pull her from Starlight and then get her while getting Aglaya as well. Because there are also 2 other 4 stars that you could possibly get, so you might not get enough of her. And I don't think that you'll be disappointed by accidentally getting E6 Ting Yun in one banner. Oh no. What is that? 4 50-50 losses so far? I mean, it's fine because I already have E6 Asta and E6 Natasha, but like the 62 by the way, the pattern is not good. Team I want is Huohua, Sparkle, Aglaya, Tingyun / Robin. I get Robin. I tried getting her during Sunday's banner, but I kept getting Arlen. Yeah, I suggest just using the Starlight Shop, man. It's just it's a guarantee, right? And if you convert it to pulls, then you're only gonna get 7 pulls. So it's just like you can guarantee getting the one character you want within a 10 pull, but it's actually within a 7 pull. I'm getting a lot of Starlight here, thanks to me having E6 from these other two already. 72. Alright, 72 pity. That's what it took. Now to see if we won the 50-50. No, we got Japard. Alright, we lost the 50-50. What do we do now? I don't actually have any pull plans for any other characters, so I guess I would wait to see what the... So the one issue here is that I really want Fei Xiao's Light Cone, but I don't know what the rerun characters are going to be for 3.1, and if it's like Seela, then I just need to be ready for it. I think that's... I lost another 50-50. I lost 2 50-50s in this one 10 pull. Oh. Alright, it's a good thing I did not pre-farm. This is why I don't pre-farm. It would be so nice to get Fei Xiao's Light Cone, but I'm at like no pity for this one either. Yeah, also 2 pity, but I would have the guarantee on this. How many pulls do I have? $53. That's actually like not that bad. I could definitely get it if I emptied out my coffers. Especially if I also used this 24. It's also enough to like, if with 24, then that's also enough for me to like get Herta if I really, really wanted it. But I don't think I really, really want to get the Herta that badly. Like, I really like Herta. The other issue is that, well, okay, if I don't get Madame Herta, right, then who will I get? The only character that I really want to get is the cat lady, the speedster from the Flame Chasers, based off of the aesthetic. Now, I don't know the kits for a lot of the Flame Chasers, so I could change my mind and be like, okay, well, this character would be really good for my Jing Yuan, or this character would be really good for my Fei Xiao. I should probably have a reserve for Fei Xiao, but I think that I will actually use up what I've got for her Light Cone, because I'm at the guarantee, and what is it, 70 for hard pity, 80 for hard pity? I got my first enchantment with my first 50-50 loss. I didn't want Sunday anyway, so I don't mind. Oh wow, that was your first? Well, you did say you started with Jade, so that's like pretty recently, I feel like. Get it by 70? Well, I only have like 60 pulls, so I could just empty out my coffers and not get anything, and then just start saving up for Seela's Light Cone. But it would still be the guarantee, so that'd be also fine to do so. So I think I will do that. We're going to go for I Venture Forth to Hunt. Because I either get Fei Xiao's Light Cone, or I don't have enough and then I just eventually get Seela's Light Cone. Another 50-50 loss. Because I got Serval. Are we just like losing every 50-50? I can't lose because I have the guarantee, so I guess it's fine. And do I even want some of these light cones that I'm losing the 50-50 to get? Actually, already have E5 Genius's Repose. I'm not expecting a Sealer rerun anytime soon. She last reran in like 1.6, 1.4 or something like that. That's so long ago. Like when I started the game, a little over a year ago, was when she last reran. And you're just coming out with Tribby as well. That's like a pretty good Zelo character. They're also rerunning Silverwolf. Another 50-50 loss, but he did win the previous one. And I actually do need more Hook Eidolons. This is like 32, I think. So we don't really have that many more pulls left. I actually don't mind having multiple Geniuses Repose because that light cone is better than The Day the Cosmos Fell or Seriousness of Breakfast. So if I get like another S5 of that, I'm okay with that. I have a lot of Air Edition characters. I run Herta sometimes, Serval sometimes, Himiko sometimes. I won't be running Madame Herta. But Jing Yuan as well. Another 50-50 loss, by the way. I don't think I've ever lost so many 4-star 50-50s before. I really should have just immediately said, "Yep, I can't do this. I've lost every 50-50 on 4 stars. I should stop pulling right now." Only Silence Remains is also really good. Like, it's actually one of the best hunt light cones when there's 1 or 2 enemies. Because it's like flat attack percent and crit rate is so rare. Well, Building Pity is like not that good. I don't have enough to get to keep on going. Because if you really want that next character, you can build Pity on that next banner, right? 27. So that'd be 20. And I think I got up to 50 something. I think that, man, getting Tingyun is so important to me though. I gotta pull for Tingyun. Even if it costs me this light cone. I'll just be like at the guarantee for something else that I really want. And then how much do I want? Let's just do all of it. Start saving for the next ones. I have 3 pity. It doesn't matter, you could get it. Like, if you get in the next 10 pull, then you could just get that next character you want in the next 10 pull instead, you know? There's never a time where you actually want to build pity. Oh, this has been so disastrous. Alright, this is the last one. I think we got it. Yeah. Alright, that's definitely the light tone because I got something irreplaceable the last time. Yeah, if you need embers for the Ember store, then sure. Another 50-50 loss, but Shui is a good pill though. I needed every single starlight for this. That's wild. Got another Genius Repose though. I think I got like an E4 Genius Repose here. That's really good. Alright, that's a pretty big update for my Fei Xiao, because right now her team building is kind of limited. Like, I have to put her on a team with debuffs, and she's not even making the best use of Ratio's Light Cone, because the teams that I've put her on only have up to 2 debuffs most of the time, unless she's broken them. Oh, E6 Dan Hung. Alright, cool.
We mustn't cling to the past.
E1 Japard. That's actually pretty nice, actually. Base chance increased by 35. I think that it was 65. Yeah, 100% base chance. That's actually really, really good. I can actually use him as like a debuffer slash freezer now. So if I put him on like I could put him on a dot team, because when you get frozen, then the next turn comes around a little sooner. Or refuse level and Yanqing? Why? Do you have Jing Liu? That's like the only reason to not level Yanqing. I guess also if you have the Herta now, then you don't need to level Yanqing. He's the Ice DPS. He's my best Ice DPS. So he's leveled up, he's got his Light Cone. He's actually has decent crit damage, and decent crit rate, because he gives himself like 60% crit rate. Still working on his traces. Still need to level up some stuff and give him like a full set. I just went on sticks for now instead of instead of sets. He doesn't fit into my teams, I suppose. He actually works pretty well with Japard. Doesn't he have a thing where, yeah, when he attacks frozen, so is E1, he deals additional damage, so if you have good crit, then that's like even more damage. And then you have him with Japard, who shields and also freezes. It's perfect. You have Yun Li. Well, they are completely different characters. Like, I can understand if you just like don't like Yanqing, or you like, you know, believe in the negative anti-hype for his character.
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls.
But he's so easy to build. You just give him crit damage and speed, and then he gives himself free crit rate and attack and whatnot.
Every shadow on the Yaoqing could be me.
That is true. You have Huohua and Lingsha, so no shielders. That being said, I actually, when I played Yanqing, like, I don't usually get hit because he actually has minus aggro. Yeah, if you're fighting against someone that's like AoE, like True Sting or something like that, then, you know, you might need a shielder. I don't really want to play shielders either. I have Aventurine because he's like busted.
Ready to find the next treasure.
This is what I really need. When I trigger the talent, then the adjacent enemies also get burned. Because right now, there's like downtime on her burn application. I need E6 for this as well. That'd be really nice. E4 would be pretty good here. I don't need it. E6 is what's important here. So, let's see. Oh, this is so nice. I get to swap off a ratios light cone. Oh, before I do that, I gotta clean up my inventory a little bit. Alright, so let's lock this in, and then enhance, and then superimpose. When Memo's price turn starts, where again they also get commemoration. Each stack increases damage up to 48%. So 48% damage increase. Okay. When the Mem's turn starts. And then there's another one here. When the wearer summons Mem's Breath the first time, recovers 1 skill point and regenerates 12 energy for this unit. That's actually not that bad. Nope. 20 energy. That's actually pretty good. And then I think I don't need any of these other ones, right? Yep. Okay. Shouldn't there be like 3 remembrance light cones? Aren't there usually 3 of everything? And then let's combine some of this other stuff. I actually already have S5 of this, so I don't need that. And then I have S5 of that, but now I have an S4. That's actually pretty good. And I got S5, only silence remains, also good. (32% attack and 24% crit. That's really, really good. And all you need is just 2 enemies on the map. Like, sometimes that's just all there is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't actually use this, so I don't need to upgrade that quite yet. And now I'm ready to upgrade. Alright. I mean, it's easy to check what the actual list is, right? Because you can just go into the data bank. Warp 40 times, huh. Oh, I keep on forgetting every time I do these streams to actually do my my standard pulls. I should do that too, since I'm already pulling. I think I already did the survey, didn't I? It must be a new one for 3.0. Like, I haven't even like started the quest, so it's kind of crazy that I'll do this on my mobile device later on, because this would be probably painful to do. Oh, 1600, that's pretty good. What was I going to do? I was going to check the data bank and see what remembrance light cones there are. Yep, there are only 2. This is an event light cone, I think, and then this is the battle pass light cone. No, this is the Herta, not Herta. This is the Feather Store light cone, and this is the battle pass light cone. crit damage by 12% when they use an ability on an ally target. Increase the damage of all allies by 8%. Crit damage by 24%, and then increase damage of all allies by 16%. Now I can use this with RMC. Available for 30 more days. I need for a new mode to come out, which will happen like later on this week or 2 days from now. And then I need to upgrade my facial light cone as much as I can. Just making sure I don't have any purples. This is a very nice upgrade for me. Like, I was making do with the ratio light cone, but this is like, it's unconditional, right? Basically, it's just whenever I use a follow-up attack, then my ultimate ignores 54% of damage. 54% defense ignore is crazy. And I could like pair that with Pela and her ultimate and resolution shines like pearls of sweat to be even more. Where is that one? Resolution light cone is I don't think it's actually alphabetical. Should be actually I don't even know who has it equipped. There it is. 15% defense drop plus like 40, so that's like 100% defense ignore. Like for everything, or only for ultimate, right? Yeah, only for ultimate. So that's like specifically tailored to facial. I'm also over capped on crit rate now. I should make a note of that and then fix it later on. So I gotta go back into the mines. Maybe give myself a crit damage body. She gives herself crit damage, doesn't she? No, I don't think she gives herself crit damage because I was counting on the bonus crit damage that you get from Ratio's light cone. But she does get 25% crit damage, and that's it. So 25%. So she's 100 and 125. But she could probably be like 90, 170 or something like that. And that should be as good as my Sela. Oh, Ratio can actually hold his own light cone now. He could. No, he should. Yeah, his follow-up attacks, right? Right? What if Topaz took his light cone? Let's see here. For every debuff, increase the crit damage against the target up to 3 times when using ultimate to attack enemy, so nothing from there. So yeah, okay. Ratio gets his own light cone. Using ultimate to attack argument increases damage dealt by 36, so March could get this. It would increase her damage by 36%. Her follow-up attack is pitiful, so it wouldn't matter that it ignores 24% defense. It would increase her crit damage. We'll see. I'll take a look at how much different it is for March compared to Good Fortune. Alright, that was a pretty bad pull session, all said. You're trying really hard not to give anything good. I mean, I already have everyone else built, and like their relics are farmed like multiple times over. Like Ratio has like really terrible relics.
Baseball bat ninja, are you ready to dive into my past? Make all necessary preparations for you maybe.
But eventually he'll be good. Like I'm farming up the diver set for Serval anyway. And I can also do that for Moza as well. So then if I happen to get enough good stuff, then I can just mix and match and give Ratio some stuff. I hope I don't have to start over at the beginning. I did say save and continue later when I was exiting out of here. I kinda like this team. I'm gonna play it anyway. And whose fault is that? I blame Sela.
Master Kucha, I have placed the dazzling ninja seal all over the ninja capital.
Oh, good work, dazzling ninja. This way the evil ninja's matrix will no longer be able to stop our communication ninjutsu.
He's getting into it now.
AK strangers, bring this ridiculous farce.
What is this
to an
symbol?
end.
Oh, okay. Sure, I guess.
Stop! What are you doing, Denny 775?
Denny 722.
How dare you deceive the experimental subject, your fellow research partners, and the research apes? The biggest mistake Laboratory 17 ever made was to allow a research fraud such as you to infiltrate this place.
Master Kucha's gonna die now.
Umber Headmistress talking about.
Rappa. She is a follower of the evil ninja.
You'll remember that at the beginning of this dive into her past, he like was very like shaky with the ninja speak before. And, like now he's like, you know, committing to it.
What? Umber Headmistress is a traitorous ninja?
Enough! Combat apes, take care of them.
Dazzling ninja, there's been a change to your trials. I now ask you to vanquish those traitors.
Understood. I shall demonstrate for Master the dazzling ninjutsu I just learned.
It's on me.
This mortal form, watch over you, guide you on your path.
I think that my reserve shows better build up to 100 to 813. You know, the thing that I've been thinking about the Trailblaze power is that when they went up to 300, I thought that they were going to just increase the rate at which it went up. I was wrong.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe
Like the fact that it takes so long to max out actually kind of disincentivizes me to play. Because like there have been a couple of times where I'm checking on my phone because I have the app, like the Hoyo Lab app, that so I can check it. And You know, I was just like, oh, I don't have to play right now. I can play later on.
Stay back, Clara.
No dirty tricks.
Stay back, Clara.
All in.
I venture forth to hunt.
I kind of really like this team.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Seek and you shall receive.
This I don't like. Their speed tuning is all off, and this doesn't make any sense for
Serenity is before me.
this.
I want to protect everyone until Nemus returns.
Fearless will not fear. I won't do.
That's better.
Mission command.
Wanted to doubt farewell.
Show me what you can do.
I'm so overcapped on crit rate now. That's how it gets you? Oh, well, I'm checking like in the middle of the day though, right? So I'm checking at like, you know, 10 or like 1. I'm like, oh, do I have to play? Oh, I don't have to play? I guess I won't play.
There's no time like the never hesitate.
Watch your head.
I won't do. I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
100,000 is like not that terrible on a level 30 light
How
cone.
could this happen? These combat apes were personally trained by the research apes.
My long hours of training have finally paid off. This is dazzling, Palm.
Look. This is what they call the failed subject. We conducted this experiment together. We were the ones who shaped her into this someone with unparalleled intelligence, extraordinary perception, and incredible power. Tell me, in what sense of the word is she considered a failure?
You. How dare you question the doctor's theory? The research apes must have their own considerations. The security system will be repaired soon. Prepare to feel the full force of Dr. Primitive's wrath, you oblivious kindling!
You're wrong. Dr. Primitive wouldn't care about ordinary people like us. Rappa, this trial is over. You should go.
But, Master Kucha,
Leave, Rappa.
yes.
You're secretly concealing weapons as well? What are you planning?
Denisov and 22. Thanks to you, I finally understood that morality is indeed a hypocritical and superficial concept.
I was not expecting him to kill
That's
her.
why I've decided to ditch it for good.
Wait, my friend. Please put the gun down. We've been
Or maybe he's
classmates
killing
for so
himself?
many
Not
years
quite
now,
sure.
you can't-
Umbra headmistress.
Okay.
It's time you breathed.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
This is karma.
Warning. Unauthorized personnel detected in Corridor C11. Security apes to activate security measures at once.
The evil ninja is about to set a matrix here. Using the ninja tech left to me by Master, I shall pave the way for those ninja heroes that are soon to arrive.
Warning. Corridor C11's security system appears to have malfunctioned. Technical apes to
I mean, they want me to use the technique here, but I want to read the things, so...
Warning. Corridor C11
I guess I could
security system
slowly...
has largely gone out of control. Warning. Corridor C11's security system is no longer functioning. Corridor C11.
how the air outside the ninja capital actually smells like.
Hey, little miss, are you alright?
Pleasure to meet you. Who might you be?
Galaxy Ranger, I received a distress signal. This place really is the territory of Dr. Primitive's henchmen. It's as hard to find as those bananas hidden in the woods.
Ninja hero. Huh. It seems my trial has finally come to an end.
Trial? What kind of... Ugh, another poor kid driven mad by those monkeys.
The final trial of the Mappo Age. Destroy the matrix of Osaru's house. And end the catastrophe. Pray tell, have I proven myself worthy of the title of Ninja Hero?
No way. So that's why all those in the lab are lying dead on the ground? Was it all your doing?
10 years of suffering. And 1 day of recognition.
This is very different from the flashback she had at the beginning.
Dazzling ninjutsu. Master Kucho, I really wish you could witness this.
And they replaced the blood with graffiti art.
Get it now. This girl's infected with a mimetic virus. Most people would have turned into complete by now, but she's still running around like nothing's wrong. Please listen to me. You're in serious danger right now. If you don't get treated soon, your brain will eventually burst.
Since I am now a ninja hero who can contend with evil ninjas, might I lend you a hand?
You're asking me this now. Do you have a death wish? You want to go on the hunt? Know that this is a road of no return.
Great one above. Eradicating evil to my last breath. My bow drawn. No turning back. My heart shall remain unmoved. Whoever follows the way of the ninja is a ninja. I've made my decision.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Actor superstar, you'll surely become a director as great as me in the future.
I think the game wanted there to be some sort of shock value in me realizing that the things that were going on in her head weren't actually reality, and that she was actually just like an escaped slave's experiment. But like, I don't know. I kind of already figured that was going to be the case. They can't like give her an outfit like that and have her move around in the overworld. That was pretty cool though. I like that. That was one of the better backstories.
These memories are enough to create a sensational hit that will destroy ambiguity and bring a close to this absurd monkey show. But before that, the prelude prepared for the climax is already elsewhere.
Don't worry. Everything's fine now.
Oh, wow. That's motherfudging fantastic news. As if I haven't already told you that the last few times.
Oh, the other thing I meant to bring up is the fact that like the Galaxy Ranger that happened to find Rappa also very potty mouthed. So like, is that just like a Galaxy Ranger thing? It's definitely not like a follower of the hunt thing, because none of the Xianzhou main characters or even the NPCs are that foul mouthed. It's literally just Boot Hill and the mysterious person that rescued Rappa.
Well, there's no need for my head to be checked, let alone
Hey there, Baker.
consultation.
I mean, we needed an excuse for your behavior anyway. Surely insanity counts.
What are
All hope is not lost yet. It looks like Dreamflux Reef is the enemy's real target. Everything that the both of you saw and heard at the Slumber Nana Association is evidence enough. Thankfully, you managed to intervene in time and put a stop to
How are you
their
doing
schemes
tonight,
now.
Baker?
Even so, the current situation is still rather grim. Apologies, but I only bring bad news.
And good news, too?
He said only March.
I wish, but no, nothing of the sort.
Oh well. At least you didn't say worse news.
He still said only.
The conversion is still in progress. The number of monkeys in Dreamflux Reef is still increasing, and I'm certain they used to be residents of the place.
I sense the same. There is still a discordant static on Dreamflux Reef.
Call it bewitchment or persuasion, the fact remains that such dissonance has indeed wrenched open the emptiness in people's hearts.
I went to a few trustworthy bloodhounds route, asking them to eliminate any assistananas that they come across. Looks like that's not helping the current situation. Mr. Micah, you know Dreamflux Reef the best among us. Do you have any suggestions?
We're in a race against time, so I'll dispense with the formalities. In Dreamflux Reef, there are still assistananas working in secret, searching all over the place for residents who haven't been turned into monkeys, and pushing them into that abyss. If the both of you are willing to aid us, it'll buy us more time. As for Miss Robin, you may just be the key to resolving this crisis. But if we were to ask for your help, we have to be prepared for the worst-case scenario, where the boundary between Dreamflux Reef and the family will no longer exist. I will need your promise regarding the future of this place.
What is she about to do? She about to like emanate the harmony?
I understand. In that case, please go ahead with your plans first, Mr. Boothill and Miss March 7th. Before you wrap up your business, we will have made our decision too.
I'm only hesitating so much because this is going against Dreamflux Reef's principles.
There's so many monkeys. At least a couple of people still are unturned. I do have to use Boothill. Is there any team at all that I could use that's like better than Boothill? Like, I guess I could just like pretend like he's not even really there.
Montana! Wait up! Watch out!
Oh, you stand still.
He's fast. What? I didn't realize he was gonna be fast.
Show no mercy. Here is thunder.
There's no reason with you bunch anymore.
shall receive Hornet and down farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
March? Good thing you haven't been converted. See? Those things are not... Hey, I'm not done yet! We can't leave her alone. I'll meet up with you later. This isn't me running away from a fight, okay?
I wouldn't have thought that until you said it.
Have I seen this enemy before? What is this? Why is it grayscale? Is there a third actor? This would have been a nice time for some of the NPCs to have like special flavor text about, you know, wanting or not wanting to become a monkey. Like they still have some of the NPCs around. They haven't replaced all of them with monkeys. Oh, that guy's not scared because of the monkeys. He's always like this.
Being able to see an actor who isn't a monkey fills me with such joy.
Wait, Mr. Rekka did all that? Okay.
This scene would
He's
be
secretly
wholly
really
monotonous
powerful.
otherwise. Though I too find this way of making my entrance rather excessively deliberate, we're not blessed with the luxury of time. What's a little blatant engineering in the opening sequence? Won't you agree?
Who are you? Robin's people? No. Oh, you're a memo keeper.
Key intuition. But that layer of my identity isn't important. I am only here because of my fastidiousness toward the theatrical arts.
What in forking hell are you trying to say? Yeah, I was planning to tell you to stay away from this place. But you're being so annoyingly pretentious that you're better off turning into a monkey. At least you'd be less noisy.
Where do I make the petition to make Mr.
You may
Rekka a
think
4-star?
that I popped up out of nowhere. And yes, you can attribute that to a lack of foreshadowing. I wouldn't have approved such a sloppy sequence in usual cases. Yet, for the sake of this film, I am willing to forego some of my standards to offer some tiny clues to you and the other ranger.
Oh, Rappa sent you. No wonder you're talking in that same convoluted manner.
At present, there is an obvious way to save Dreamflux Reef. As long as the family steps into the picture, resolving the mutation that's occurred here would be a piece of cake. However, this is not a solution that the masses may be willing to accept.
Yeah, the people at Dreamflux Reef definitely don't want anything to do with the family, so that's why they don't want that as a solution.
You think too little of people here. They gave up on those sweet dreams out there just so they can be true to themselves. You reckon such people would grovel at the feet of the family over a mere crisis?
Yes, Mr. Micah thinks the same. But that perseverance of theirs isn't going to save Dreamflux Reef. I don't wish for this film to develop into a tragedy either. If the residents of Dreamflux Reef hope to tide over the crisis without the family's help, they will have to sing their very own song of harmony. This is why I'm here. I have prepared a big gift for all of you. The outline for the next act. You'll see once you open it.
And why should I believe you?
I am the director of this film as much as I am an actor in it. When it comes to the last scene that I will appear in, there's no reason for me not to seek perfection.
Wait, are you saying this is the last scene you're gonna appear in? Like, maybe he's talking about for this particular, like, patch. Because I want to see more of him in the future. Also, I know that we literally see more of him in the future because the Rappa sound DJ event has him in it as well.
I knew it. There's no way a little fudge head will come right out and say what he actually means. Let's just see what you're up to then. This is...
Scabujo tickle.
Right he is. That motherfucker does know what he's talking about. Well, nothing else can beat this if the people of Dreamflux Reef have to come together to sing their song of harmony. Well, time to go back to that singing queen. Forking hell. This place totally ain't shabby enough to ask the family for help.
So the plan is to sing something even more catchy than the Bananarama song.
I understand. I'll try my best, Mr. Micah.
All right there, hold your horses. What do y'all have so far?
Oh, it's you, Mr. Boothill. How are things outside?
Same old sorry sight.
It's actually much worse than the last time you saw it, but okay.
Have we really come to this?
What do you mean, partner? Am I gonna have to start learning how to greet the family now?
On the contrary, that's something that will never happen in Dreamflux Reef. At the end of the day, I'm just Dreamflux Reef's Night Watch, not its leader. I'm loath to interfere with people's right to choose.
Choose? Don't tell me you believe they chose to become monkeys.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly my point. These are people who seek their true selves. I don't believe they would seek happiness by erasing their individuality.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't stop them from heading towards destruction, as long as they made the decision with a clear head.
But they didn't.
That's my boy.
There
Whatever.
are people who aspire to become monkeys. I won't deny them of that dream. But I hope Miss Robin would at least give them that right to choose once again.
There is, indeed, a way to resolve the impending crisis without drawing the family's eyes to Dreamflux Reef. We know the tuning of harmony can erase the static noise. If the people of Dreamflux Reef are willing to follow my lead in singing a charmonic tune together, we may be able to erase the heinous noises reverberating around Dreamflux Reef. But knowing how a number of residents here view the family, It won't be easy for the plan to work.
More importantly, if the family's tunes become the only song left on Dreamflux Reef, it would have survived the crisis, but Penacony's only land of freedom would also cease to exist.
Just have every sound and voice come together in a single song. Listen, I have a fudging brilliant idea. Come with me, singing queen. Whether it works or not, depends on how much of a deviant you are. Ready for it? Now, this is the only way to get everyone in Dreamflux Reef to sing together.
This...
Need I say any more? Oh,
You could
well,
show
don't tell
more.
me you've been so used to your classy posh instruments that this thing is beneath you.
No, that's not it. I know a thing or two regarding everything related to tunes. But this really is absurd. Perhaps an absurd crisis calls for an equally absurd solution.
That's the way. Leave the rest to me. I'll make sure to get everyone we need. Some people save their world by giving a dance. Some people defeated their enemies by crying. It's finally our turn now. Got a crisis? Throw a party. Yeehaw!
Save the world by giving a dance. Is that a Guardians of the Galaxy reference? That's the only time I know that someone saved the world by giving a dance. Defeated their enemies by crying, I wonder.
Howdy, partner. Oh, what's wrong, pals? Oh, that's one distressed look you have there. Haven't been swigging enough, eh?
Shut up, cowboy. Enough snide remarks. Come over and help us out.
Oh? Well, that's exactly what I'm here for. Here, head over to this place and just wait for it. I called it, didn't I? Who needs all that brain when swigging around on the dance floor solves things just the same?
A cowboy? Oh, right. The same guy as the other time. Could Miss Robin be? Come with me, everyone! I think he might just be making some sense.
Oh yeah, this is the super fan that gave us the
Never mind.
card.
That's one more loony to the count. Let's go see what's going on then.
That's right. I'm not trying to persuade anyone or offering a suggestion while standing on high ground. I'm simply offering an option that has never crossed your minds. It's your choice if you want to give up on saving yourselves.
Mike can also be a 4-star.
Hang of it. Guess I'll just stay out of it then. Snap out of it, cowpokes. There's a big party going on over there, and it's lit as fudge. Why don't you go check it out?
Micah already told us about it. Chiming in on the family's harmonic tunes? Huh, you best get the hell out of my face.
Isn't that one of my lines? But sure, you prefer it this way. I know I'm being man here. Get your hind parts over to that party right now and save your home, or I'll make sure to dedicate an elegy for every one of you. You!
Guess that's one way to save civilians.
You ain't never seen a thug before? I'm not Micah. Wanna try me and my gun?
What's going on? Are fellow humans more dangerous than those monkeys now? Fine. We'll go to the party. Just keep that gun of yours away.
that or not.
Oh, all right then. I'll just take half the credit for those assistant Annas we took out earlier.
Yeah, it's also just half of the whole lot.
Huh? So that's why nothing's going back to normal. Come on, we need to hurry.
No need for that. We've got a new plan now. How did it go with her? Vince?
I'll help out wherever possible.
Jeepers. How'd you get through to her? Master Assistant Nana to Pope?
March explained everything to me. I wasn't really influenced by the assistant Annas. It was something else. Anyway, it's not your fault. Those bananas are incorrigible, preaching about how having nothing is best. More like they wouldn't be able to control a single human if none of us thought that way.
Say whatever they like. They're nothing but smashed fudges once I put my bullets into them. Everything ironed out between you two now. Follow me then.
Oh wow, everyone's here.
What do you know? Now's not the time to be a fan. How is this place even going to be a shelter?
Patience, pal. Wait till the crowd starts spilling in. That's when it'll happen. Oh, you sure turned a lady in here. So, how you like this party, pal?
What, are you here to watch over my shoulder now?
That singing queen's gonna put up a once-in-a-lifetime performance? Bet I'm not missing it. I'd do anything to catch the opening. Make sure you don't miss it, too. What was it you said? Who in their right mind would sing in a choir in this era? I'm gonna tell them there's a party. That's when people come flocking.
What? A party?
You're back, Mr. Boothill. We wouldn't have this turn out if it wasn't for Mr. Micah.
And Boothill.
Most of them are unwilling to trust me, much less the power of Charmony. But I chose to put
It's important
their faith
to
in Mr.
note
Micah.
here that Robin is, you know, a key member, very important part of the Nightingale family. So even though we think of her as like this rebel that, you know, stood against her own brother and whatnot, she still is like very much in the family.
I think it's less about believing me than I'm not wanting to give up on this place. Everyone's got something they want to prove. It's the first time Dreamflex Reef has ever had a way to overcome difficulties on our own, without relying on the family.
So, what exactly are you gonna do?
You're likely to find it a little unbelievable. I still can't wrap my head around how I actually agreed to this. I must be crazy.
What's so scary about that? I have to do something crazy every once in a while. That really go nuts.
What a quote.
All right, let's get the party going. Once the hype is at its peak, I'm gonna treat everyone to a drink. I'm sorry.
I have to do something crazy every once in a while. That stops me from going nuts.
Thank you in advance, Mr. Boothill. But I'd like to remind you on behalf of Jesse that your 7 cups from before haven't been paid yet. But I'm willing to take care of that bill, of course.
I've hosted several acting gigs in the past. This is the most unusual of the lot. Will it really work?
Don't overthink it, singing queen. Let me tell you something funny. I'm sure you can tell I've been through some modifications on my body. When I just started out as a cyborg, my memory module fizzled out every so often. I didn't even mess with it. The doctor told me to note things down if they were She looked up some possible causes before coming to fix me up a few days later. Guess what? I muddled fudge and noted things down for 7 days straight, and that's when it hit me. I was remembering too much bullpucky. That's why my memory module kept shutting down on me.
Is there a reason you're telling us this?
Yeah, and it's simple. I'm telling you that it's not yourself that you have to trust, but them. Everyone here has a perfectly functional memory module. They didn't develop such robust brains to forget everything and become monkeys. So, you in?
Yes. Let's get this party started.
What was it again? An absurd solution to an absurd crisis? I won't call it that. It's only right for Dreamflux Reef's song to be untamed and free. Go get the party started, singing queen. No, I should call you DJ Queen instead.
So it's a turntable.
Gal. You can go grab a seat by yourself.
Beautiful, excellent music can really bring a film to life.
Holy forkeroni. Weren't you writing off your character?
I am. That's why I am watching this scene as a director instead of an actor.
Okay, that's kind of cheating.
I can't wait to hear for myself how this song of harmony is going to turn out. Sometimes I get hit by sudden hunches that a great film is in the making. More often than not, these tend to be just scenes from different groups of people that are then edited together. Most of the characters in this film aren't what you would call protagonists. You don't really get to see full character arcs on them, but they still have a light in their hearts that can save humanity's soul.
So this is a little meta, because Mr. Rekka here is talking about the people of Dream Reflux, right? But also, he's talking about the characters of this particular side quest, because, like, this is, you know, about a monkey fad taking over a university, and, like, Rappa, the mimetic virus infected ninja galaxy ranger, and Boot Hill, like, trying to get to the bottom of it, ending in a DJ party with Robin the superstar. Like, it's kind of like you get a little bit of background information, but not all of it, you know?
What do these people really need when they have lost everything? Guidance of the wise or aid from the strong? I'd say neither. All they need is a camera to capture them. That's when others would be able to see the most wonderful show in the entire universe.
Don't make things sound so complicated, Director Pal. If you were to ask me, forget. That's exactly what life is.
It's the prelude. Can you hear it?
I guess I'll turn up my volume.
Third, so plaintive, sixth diminished, sigh on sigh. Told them something. Those suspensions, those solutions, must we die? Those commiserating sevenths, life might last. We can but try.
So, Miss Robin, is there anything else I can do?
I'm all right now. You don't have to accompany me any further. The butterflies that I felt from before are all gone now.
Is that because you're starting to get into the mood for the party early?
No, that's not it. I just realized something I've never noticed before.
Whoa.
Everyone expected my life to change after going through something huge like that. still haven't found a better answer regarding birds in flight. Even when something comes to my mind, I still need a lot of time to deliberate on it and try various ways to prove it. I believe my brother must be doing the same right now.
Are you going to change yourself from today?
Not exactly. It's just, when I think about what's going to happen next, it dawns upon me that hymns tend to require a devoted heart and demand the choir to sing in unison. But on the dance floor, there's no need to conform or impose a certain standard for everyone to follow. Even if everyone is different, they will still appear the same. Perhaps harmony was never about its audience, but about the light it provides. Much like how we see it now. There are more choices for the people than singing in unison. Even if they were to contribute their own differing sounds, these can be strung together. That's what it means to tune. I believe our Song of Harmony will be able to embrace even discordant sounds. I will bring forth Dreamflux Reef's very own sound.
Yes, more.
Finally, all preparations leading up to the climax are in place. Let us welcome, with bated breath, the beatific final act.
Rappa, are you not done with your ninja tech yet?
Patience. As stated in the cosmic ninjutsu inscriptions, hasty knitting produces poor fabric, as raging fires fail to cook meat through. Ha! Done! The cosmic ninjutsu is ever-changing, so I present to you the Super Ninja Scroll. I have added the memory from earlier into this. If Ninja Gamma does not lie, this will become the blade to slay those feelings.
As long as we insert memories containing the ninja mimetic virus into the synesthesia dreamscape, it will overwrite the existence of Slumber Nana Monkey in the dream.
Oh, that's why everyone's obsessed with the ninjas later on.
Ninja Galactic
We infected them all with the ninja
Baseballer.
mimetic
Counting on
virus
the
instead.
to aid me in ending the feebling chiefs for first stream.
Is this the right thing to do? Are we the good guys still? Is it really okay to just replace Dr. Primitive's virus with our own?
The people in Paperfold University and Dreamflux Reef are still in grave danger. Let's set off, but... But now...
Ninja Galactic Baseballer. Is there anything else the matter? This is no time to be dawdling. That's a story for another time. Nothing's more important than ensuring the safety of the countless people on this land of dreams. I have infused all the memories that Ninja Gamma extracted into dazzling ninjutsu's colors. Spread this all over the evil realm, and it shall break the evil ninja's matrix. This is the ninja tech I previously studied. Ninja Galactic Baseballer. We should get moving now. The nether fire that ravages the land of dreams can only be extinguished by ninjas like us.
mean, I guess I have no choice but to advance the story.
Actors, are you ready for the final act?
Charge with me, ninjas! Let the hunt begin!
Final chapter. This was a bit longer than I thought. I thought that as soon as we were done with Rappa's thing, then it was just gonna be over.
An island full of banana. A lovely nest for Slumber Nana. Dazzling ninjutsu. Brilliant enlightenment.
The banana gibberish sounds from before have stopped.
I shattered the fiend's deception with my ninja talismans. Has everyone snapped out of their trance?
It looks like Mr. Rekka did tell the truth. Your memory worked in overriding the Slumber Nana monkey's influences. Our speech seems to have gone back to normal too. Is this the moment of Slumber Nana? This place is crawling with Slumber Nana monkeys. I'm guessing they're the right bananas from Paperfold University and Dreamflux Reef.
That is true. This is undoubtedly the illusory realm Ninja Galactic Baseballer and I had once visited. There were not as many fiendlings around back then. Looks like more and more people are being afflicted by the sorcery. Fiendling Chief, you're behind all of this, aren't you?
But what a waste. If it wasn't for so many variables disrupting the plan, this place would have been even more bustling.
You know it's even more of a waste? Your experiment's on its way to failure.
Let me make it clear. You want to destroy this place with a virus in her head.
That's a pretty
But
good
look
guess.
at all these monkeys. Do you really think that dated manga can replace the most fervent trend in the dreamscape?
Of course that wouldn't work. Neither do I have any intentions of pushing ninja initiates to adopt the way of the dazzling ninja. All we need to do is bring those disillusioned fans back to their senses to quell the rogue waves of feelings.
There's no need to replace the Slumber Nana monkeys with ninjas. We just have to snap them back to their senses. That alone is enough to undermine the influence of the mimetic virus. And when people no longer blindly follow Slumber Nana monkey, we will be able to easily destroy this dreamscape.
Looks like that memo keeper gave you guys some banana tips that good students shouldn't know about. In that case, I can only issue the final exam to you.
Bring it on! I'm ready for your challenge! Oh, laying down your challenge only to abscond? Despicable!
I can't tell what's up his sleeve, but we should take care of these Slumber Nana monkeys as soon as possible. Stopping the mimetic virus is still our priority for now.
Ninja Hiryu is right. Since I have already relinquished the Super Ninja Scroll, I rely on my fist to awaken these ninja initiates that succumb to the way of the Fiendling.
Would you just smack him? Oh, we're supposed to use her technique. Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that.
There are too many monkeys. It's best that we try to eliminate them.
My ninja arts will only send the Fiendlings out of this place. Fret not. Freely use my ninja fist.
Do I have to use Rappa? I don't actually have to use her, right? No, I don't. Well, I'm going to use her because there might be some sort of achievement with using her. Let's see. Rappa. Sunday. Harmony MC. Ho ho. Oh, what was that? That's a new option. Oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Got something new every time. I can't actually see her stats.
Fashionable trends are what drive people. In the sweet dreams of harmony, this is equivalent to strength.
The female chief left atop this ninja tech bullet. Let us quickly give chase.
Was that supposed to be left atop, or was that supposed to be leapt atop with a P? Oh, it just automatically is done for me already? Sure, I guess.
Stop trying to escape. If you believe you can defeat us, why not settle it once and for all? Right now!
But it's not time for class yet. There's no need to be in such a hurry.
I do like the idea of like doing story things, changing the amount of a buff you get later on.
That's right. Life in Penacony is not as ideal as what is seen on the surface. If someone is standing on the edge of a cliff, then the gentle breeze can easily tip them over.
We have to stop this breeze from growing. Even if the ninja initiates decide to make the leap, it should be a conscious choice of their own, and not sorcery that coerced them into it.
How many of the experimental subjects' wishes have been collected inside the core so far? 1,000? 10,000? We should fully utilize what we have. These results will pave the way and eliminate any obstacles in our future experiments.
If I replace Hoha with Aventurine, then we'll have a mono imaginary team. Which would be hilarious. I don't think it's necessary though. When I'm playing with Action Advance. Here's the release, blah 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 blah. Awaken Force Learner and Advanced Ninja Awaken 60. Okay, so
Hurry up and give chase. Faster than this distance.
I feel like there should have been another one somewhere. Why am I at 39 right now? 40 would be so round.
Slumber animal seems to be declining. The virus must have also been weakened somewhat.
Stop wasting your time on useless questions. It's almost time to hand in your papers.
Hold on. It seems to be intentionally guiding us toward them.
There's no need for hesitation, Ninja Hiryu. If there's an ambush, we foil the ambush. If there's a scheme, we thwart the scheme.
I suppose I would have been more annoyed than impressed if they actually made me do that. Well, I definitely didn't get to 60, so I probably was supposed to undo some of that and then go to side areas in order to get up to 60, but I don't need the maximum buff though.
Carrying high-quality primate genes selected from 32 civilizations for the atavistic experiment went astray due to a trainee research ape's erroneous cultivation. Moreover, that trainee research ape showed no remorse and even colluded with the Galaxy Rangers, resulting in a devastating loss for the laboratory. In the end, we're only left with an abysmal piece. Failure.
You're a feeling who only knows how to take orders from the evil ninja and go around causing trouble. What right do you have to judge me?
Of course. It's because of my dreams. Let us continue from where the previous lecture left off. Bananas are plants that propagate asexually. Each rhizome will bear several buds that will grow into a sea of banana trees, thus eliminating hunger bombs, plaguing planets, and perhaps even the entire universe. As for the selfish plants that place emphasis on personality and individuality, they will willfully spread their seeds and grow uncultivated. They only care about whether their genes are passed on, but do not know to contribute to the cause of their kind. Tell me, on a cosmic scale, which should be eliminated and which should be left to thrive?
Enough! Just shut up! When school started, you encouraged everyone to pursue their desires freely. But now you ridicule what it means to be free. Previously, you judged bananas to be a failed plant. But now you are singing praises of their selflessness.
Listen, the context is different. You can't generalize it in this manner.
Evil people do evil things. They always have a myriad of excuses to try and justify their own actions. You're self-contradictory and unreasonable, only striving to further your own agenda. There's no need to listen to such lessons. Feedling Chief, rather than continuing to rise, why don't you think about your last words?
Failures. A bunch of failures that cannot be cultivated. How can failures possibly comprehend the erudition of a genius? However, I can always rely on primitive methods to beneducate you on this theory. See this beautiful dream bubble? The family relied on the harmonious wishes of thousands of families, and the power of the Stellaron to construct pinnacles. I simply gathered and converged the abandoned wishes of thousands of monkeys into this dream bubble to create the moment of Slumber Nana. I will hand over its power to all banana advisors and assistananas. Banana. It's time for the final assistanana. The name of this class is Streaming.
Be gone! Ultimate brilliant enlightenment!
Oh, wow. lose some energy, and we.
This place will soon become the starting point of a great hunt.
Great teamwork. Let's improvise.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them.
Need to wait for the slow.
Cosmic ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
Oh, wow, she isn't very good without those other characters, isn't she? Because she does have the thing where she ignores toughness regardless of what they've got, but it's like doing nothing.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Down, farewell. This mortal form, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Stay put.
Might not have any skill points after this. Ooh, that was close.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
I can't thank you enough.
Dreams do come true.
Dazzling ninja reporting for duty. Rotate and painting. Cosmic ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I can do this.
Get them. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Evil leap at once.
This battle was like super close.
I've heard the call. Down, farewell.
Dazzling ninja reporting for duty.
A failed Lessenana. Unattainable dreams. Just the highest hang.
Mission accomplished.
What is this place? Wasn't I just in class?
Where have the bananas and forest gone?
Her! Donhung! And Miss Rappa?
Yo, Ninja Ruri. Yo, Silvergun Shura.
Forking hell. They're making more of a scene than we are.
How can it be? How can such mighty aspirations be brought down by a bunch of failed kindling?
Feedling Chief, stop insulting others with your filthy language. The way of the ninja does not discriminate between classes.
I'm willing to take a Slumber Banana Monkey as a playable character, like Profana. A Profnana. Like, even though he's evil, we have Stellaron Hunters on our team, so you know, I'm willing to make a slot for him. He can be a 4-star. Dr. Primitive could be a 5-star.
One who seeks the way of the ninja is a ninja initiate. One who upholds the way of the ninja is a ninja. And one who lives by the way of the ninja is a ninja hero.
Understand, Mana?
Me neither. What? No more nonsense. There's no point in continuing the conversation with the monkey brought up by Dr. Primitive.
Have you decided on what to do with this guy?
Torture is definitely on the menu. Whip him with a belt soaked in salt water and serve him.
You're still in the dreamscape.
That piece
Doesn't
of
matter.
crust
You just wake up unharmed.
The Feeling Chief is guilty of multiple sins and deserves punishment. However, repentance is not what we seek. Instead, make him tell us where evil
Dr.
ninja
Primitive
Osaru is.
Hey, you enjoy playing dead? Let's see if you can still play dead in the face of a banana covered with thorns.
All right, cowboy actor. You don't have to continue acting with that puppet.
Puppet? You little fudge head. Even your toad looks more like a puppet than he does.
Oh, you've hurt the feelings of the assistant director. You really should work on changing
He could be
your
Remembrance
crude
character.
way of delivering lines.
That frog could be his mem.
Go ahead if you really want to torture a prop. But a certain gorilla who has just awakened in the border of Azdana is probably about to depart.
Silvergun Shura, even with my super hearing, I'm no longer able to detect the sounds of the feedling. Perhaps Ninja Gamma is right.
Fucking hell. That muddled fudger still got away even after all our effort.
I mean, anything's possible in a dreamscape. So,
Yeah, and why are you so calm? You're always talking about how much you hate that scum. Why are you so unconcerned right now?
This night is long. The hatred of a ninja hero should be borne solely by themselves. Since Pinnacanny has finally ushered in a period of peace and prosperity, then let the mortal beings of this land of dreams embrace the sun once more. The hatred in one's heart might dissipate one day, but the way of the ninja within their hearts will never be forgotten. Ever.
feel like Rappa's like almost too much. She's not too much,
Rappa,
but she's like almost too much.
have you found your own way of the ninja?
Of course. Becoming the dazzling ninja is my way of the ninja.
No. That cannot be considered the way of the ninja. The way of the ninja is something a ninja lives by for the rest of their life.
Then, defeating the evil ninja?
You'll eventually defeat evil ninja Osaru one day. Then what happens next? Is your reason for becoming the dazzling ninja solely for defeating your enemies?
But he's not the only evil ninja in this realm, right?
Of course. In the cosmic ninja realm, evildoers are as abundant as the glittering stars. The gods have no spare attention to protect the mortals, and the powerful ninja masters with extraordinary ninjutsu powers constantly fighting against one another. That is the Mappo age of the Dharma.
Then my way of the ninja shall be eradicating evil to my last breath. My bow drawn, no turning back. My heart shall remain unmoved until evil has been purged and justice enacted. To the end of the Mappo age.
Yeah, she is a perfect Galaxy Ranger. Boot Hill's got his thing with the IPC. Rappa has her thing with Dr. Primitive.
Perfect!
You guys actually experienced something so exciting. Seriously, bring me along on such
I
adventures.
mean, you got to
next
party
time.
with Robin and you
It was clearly you who went off on
hung out with Boot Hill.
Forget it. Anyway, I was also able to showcase my capabilities while you guys weren't present. I definitely played a big part in your being able to resolve the situation so successfully. You're too kind, Ninja Galactic Baseballer.
The academic conference has concluded, and the actual acting dean and teachers are back. The university did not escalate matters. Perhaps it's because Mr. Rekka extracted a portion of the people's memories.
Okay, Mammal Keepers are way too broken in this
How
world.
scary. Could he have taken our memories as well? I don't want to lose any more memories. However, it's all thanks to him that the Dreamlight anniversary is going ahead once again. I hope that we can finally have some fun this time.
Yes. And I heard that Miss Robin is going to host the new opening ceremony in the plaza. Let's head over and take a look.
Isn't that Montana? And the other classmates? They're back!
Come take a look and try it out.
Hi, Montana. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah,
ninjutsu inscriptions! That guy. I don't think he's paid our salary yet. By the way, Montana, do you still like Slumber Nana Monkey? Slumber Nana Monkey? That's so last year. Last year? Just yesterday at Dreamflux Reef. You were... Dreamflux Reef? Where is that? Alright, March 7th. The latest trend now is the Cosmic Ninjutsu inscriptions. You have to keep up with the trends.
Is this really okay?
I'm going to the Ninja Appreciation Society's event now. Do you want to come along?
They think a whole year has passed?
No thanks. I'm heading to the opening ceremony of the Dreamlight anniversary.
They don't remember having gone to places they've been to before?
Farewell, Ninja March. That's Ninja Ruri to you. Farewell.
So is this what they mean by the rise and fall of trends in Penacony?
Son, I've thought it through. If you're too tired, let's just return to our hometown.
No, Dad. I'm not going back. I've earned a fortune during the anniversary celebration. Even though I don't do well in my theory courses, I can still become a salesperson in the future and make a great living. Just watch, Dad. I'll be sure to make a name for myself in Penacony.
Son, as your dad, perhaps I should also try a little harder.
It seems like Richie and his father have figured it out.
Zuleika, the desserts that you made are so delicious.
Give me one more. Give me one more. Fellow students, there's enough for everyone, so please queue up.
Zuleika, you're simply a genius of dessert making.
Thank you. Maybe becoming a patissier after graduating doesn't sound too bad either.
It seems like Zuleika has also found her own way of the ninja.
Who the last person's gonna be? Maybe that... No, she was the one that was drawing the graffiti. So we need to avoid that. Oh, right, the actor.
Nana Bloomchin, I heard you're going to be featured in Mr. Rekka's new film.
I'm just going to be a minor character.
I'm sure you'll become a superstar one day. Can I get your autograph in advance?
Of course. Here, take it.
Thank you. But who's this? Gabbana?
That's my name. I'm not going to use a stage name anymore. So, if you're going to be my fan, please remember that my name is Gabbana.
Anna Bloomchan, Gabbana. Gabbana's probably better,
Nana
yeah.
Bloomchan, or I should say, Gabbana has gained some recognition.
Look, it's Himeko and Mr. Yang.
Quiet.
Himeko and Welt, during the time that we were doing this, were off on the Herta space station to interact with Ron May about something, which presumably is going to be the reveal that Fugue is alive now.
Himeko and Mr. Yang, you're here as well?
That's right. We heard the anniversary celebration had been delayed, so we
wrapped up the conference early and came straight here to see if we could catch the fun.
So, how was it? Did you enjoy your time on campus?
Is that so? Sounds like student life wasn't boring after all. Look on the bright side. Sometimes the most memorable things are the accidents of our youth.
Look, Miss Robin is here.
Hello, students. I'm very happy to be hosting the Dreamlight anniversary this year.
Oh gosh, it really is Miss Robin! The opening ceremony this year is much better than last time.
Hold on. Who was the speaker last time?
I don't remember.
Oh no, they really think a whole year has passed.
A long time ago, I also spent some time studying at Paperfold University. So, I can be considered an alumnus of the school.
mean, did you
Paperfold
graduate?
University back then was just like how it is right now. There was a lack of freedom. Exams were a source of headaches. We had plenty of homework, and our thesis defense had stringent requirements. Well, it can't be helped, since this place bears the burden of training the future of Penacony. The annual Dreamlight Anniversary is the opportunity for students to temporarily toss their troubles aside. However, the anniversary celebrations will come to an end, just like how we'll eventually awaken from our dreams. But there is a type of dream that we will never awaken from, and should never awaken from. And that is the dreams woven by our highest ambitions. Some students wish to create beautiful objects, while others desire to lead amazing lives. There are some who even wish to become a better person. These are all amazing dreams. In our lives, dreams act as beacons that guide us forward. Once we have lit up the beacon, we may choose to rest at any time. This does not signify that we have given up. For as long as the light of the beacon can be seen, we will have the courage to restart our journey. I hope that all of you will be able to find your dreams at Paperfold University, and will dedicate your lives to realizing them. It is because of your sweet dreams that you can create color. It is because of your ideals that you can embrace freedom. Welcome to Dreamlight Anniversary. Color your dreams, free your ideals!
Actually, it's been so long that I don't remember what Prof. Nana said, but it was something along the lines of like, be lazy all day, don't work for anything. Welcome in reality. That was like a really long speech that kind of didn't say much. Very commencement speech-ish. I don't know, for some reason, I don't mind it when Rappa speaks talking crazy ninja stuff, but Robin's like slow, oh, one day we'll have a dream and like birds should be set free speeches sometimes annoy me.
Despite the similarities to the evil realm, there are no clues here. Meow, Ninja Gamma.
Oh, how I wish that in the next film you could call me something better, my wonderful actor. Are you alone?
Each ninja has their own prey. Silvergun Shura only came to repay a favor, after which he returned to his own hunt. Is anything the matter?
After helping me shoot such an exciting film, I'm here to hand you your remuneration.
A reward won't be necessary. I'm only acting according to my way of the ninja. Riches are not what I desire.
don't say that. I'm sure you'll be very interested in my remuneration. After all, this remuneration is about where Dr. Primitive went.
Ooh. No problem, reality.
Need me to formulate the next plan?
Was that the end? It didn't, like, do the blah blah blah, this mission is complete now. Oh well. Guess that's the end of that story. I guess I'll look around for adventure missions here for a little bit. But usually they're on the map as blue segments here. There's so many missions, give me. Maybe these are kind of missions. I still have plenty of stuff to do. Oh, Gabbana's here now. Okay. I usually talk to NPCs off stream. Because they're not voiced or anything like that. And I'm not going to voice them. So it would be kind of just me typing through stuff. Late night stream. Well, we're towards the end of it. We just finished the story quest that we wanted to do today. We are finally only one patch behind instead of 2 patches behind. If the 2.7 quest is as long as the 2.6 quest, I don't know what we're gonna do. And we'll stream some Monday. Actually, well, we might not stream that much Monday. Because daycare is closed that day. So I will be preoccupied. I did like the graffiti. Only 8 can occur simultaneously. The longest I've ever streamed was past 2. Huh. I mean, I guess that's pretty late. I streamed later than that before. That's not how long I'm gonna stream today. Here's our first trash can. Darn, I couldn't get that in time.
This mortal form, watch over you and guide you on your path.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Wow. Taylor just dies?
I can't thank you enough.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Tormented doubt, farewell.
Oh, we are going to super die here.
Commencing support. Ready for another? I can still fight.
My vow is broken.
Okay. If it had been not Pela, then that might have been doable. You can always just retreat from these battles and then just go back to the trash can and then try to answer the question correctly so you avoid the fight. But that was most of my fault because I'm walking around with, you know, level 70 light cone, level 3, level, 8 stuff here. Nothing's really leveled up. This is where having adventuring really comes in handy.
Looks like you have a new...
Oops, this is in the right room. Where did the classroom go? I'm probably on the complete opposite side of the area.
Transfer to Fortune again. All in the name of man.
It's important to get
Also just, avoid combat and then wait for him to calm down and then try another answer as well.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
This mortals watch over you and guide you on your path.
We've entered
Let me go check in again. Got someone stirring upstairs.
a decisive moment in the battle.
I'm back, but I will probably have this be my final battle.
No dirty tricks.
No purples the whole time. Oh, what a waste.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's rock!
Spend freely.
Just because Saval's gonna run out of her shield soon.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Why am I not gaining any energy? Like none at all? Really? That was kind of unlucky, right?
Lend me your strength.
This song's for you.
It's on me. The dice have been cast, but must. Or maybe I'll take it all.
10 pulls away from getting face shadow? Oh, that's easy.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
You got Welt, then Fugue in the same 10 pull, so it's a 50-50. Okay.
Venture and observe.
Yeah, it's kind of nice when you get the win the 50-50 and then a double where you lose the 50-50, because then you just get a free guarantee the next time around. Yeah, you'll get 10 no problem. Like, you got 3 weeks. So for one thing, Apocalyptic Shadow resets in a couple of days. And you'll get pretty much everything you need from there. And then you get the Gift of Odyssey, which is another 5. So you're good to go. Alright, before we go, let us end the stream with pulling on the standard banner. I have 27 pulls, so let's do 20 of these. Let's check what our thing is here. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I mean, there's a not insignificant chance that we actually get something here. I don't know what we would even want to get. I mean, probably more Bronya, because why wouldn't we just want more Bronya? Wow, it's a really good thing that I did not spend Starlight on that extra March Eidolon. I got 2 marches today. That's crazy. Alright, so we got up to 60, I think. 70? Oh man, only indelible promise. I'm not going to have us sit through 7 individual pulls, but probably the next time I stream, if I remember to, we will do the standard pulls, and I will probably get a 5-star of some kind. We got 9 on the Milky Way last time, which is kind of bad, but also is kind of good. But as you can hear, that's my cue. We gotta shut it down. I'll be back who knows when with who knows what. I need to stream some Unite at some point in time, and I would like to continue on with the Star Rail quest. But if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.